Hello, crafters! Welcome back to another episode of BlightFall. This is episode 4. And when we last left off, I did a little bit of exploring and a little bit of research, and I got pretty far in Domcraft again. I still have a little bit of ways to go for Essence. I think I have to discover like 4 more now. But I have managed to do a lot of the research required to advance the Thaumonomicon. So I'm at the point where I can now build the altar, and I'm just gonna go out right ahead, build the wand, the updated wand, because right now I just have the iron one, and I need to advance to the gold one pretty much immediately, because otherwise it's just gonna slow me down way too much. So now that's just a spare. But on today's episode, my plan is to go to the iceberg, get that discovered, and get the remnants of the altar there too, so I can advance mine. And then I'm just going to go ahead and explore the desert as well. And then let me just clear out my inventory real quick of these carrots. I managed to produce quite a bit already, and I got the other pig that I needed too. And I want to get rid of this leadstone generator. I'm trying to build the rancher so that way I can get the milk with the fill up the drum with milk so I can fully finish out my food situation. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Oh, I got a lot of Certus quartz. Let me just toss this in here real quick. Oh, and I'm gonna need platinum, or the shiny ingot, whichever one you would prefer. And I can take that out. That way I can repair this when it does get more damaged, because we're gonna need it. Let's see. My boots are a little bit damaged, but it should be fine. And I have this boat already ready to go. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go to Biodome Omega. So I think we're gonna go to the um, iceberg first, just so that we can get that out of the way. And then we're going to go to the remaining desert stuff, get that done just immediately. And that's going to be most of the episode. Um, and then with all that, I should be able to make the Hoe of Growth and then also start to make the artificial ethereal blooms with the Thaumcraft method at least. It's going to be a little bit more of a drawn out process without doing the blood magic, but I don't feel like I am ready to go to the Obelisk Island yet to start doing blood magic. Although I could start doing the Dark One missions. That might be easier, honestly. But for this episode, that's just kind of what I'm focusing on, is just building out the Thaumcraft set of things, just to make my life easier. So that way I have less stuff to do overall. But I have all my weapons ready. I might have to repair this bolt before. Oops, didn't mean to break my boat. Oh well. Um, you know what? Let's go ahead and repair this right away because I know we're gonna run into those. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, just repair this because I know we're gonna run into those guys in the laboratory. And then, you know what? Let's scan this node too. There. And then I think the gold one, it's not going to drain everything, if I recall correctly, now that I have the advanced research. Yeah, okay. So it leaves it all at 1. Okay, and then let's just go ahead and make our way to the iceberg. Well, it's more of an island iceberg. I know it's called an iceberg laboratory here, but for whatever reason, we're just calling it an iceberg, even though it's not really an iceberg. Might as well gather up node material while I can. So that we have that. Okay. So you know what? To make my life easier, let's just grab a bunch of silver wood. So I have that. Let's see. So the lab is in this general direction. Oh, what is this? Potash. I don't think I've scanned that because I don't think I've come across it yet. And then I can't scan it. But, snow. Oh, I've scanned snow. Or maybe not. Okay. Um, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way up here. Oh, no, it'll be easier to go this way. Whoa, is that a special taint? Tainticle? Fiery tainticle. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy, because it's gonna drop a bag. One of the loot bags. And it's also kind of in my way. Okay, and then I just want to, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just see what's in loot. Okay, just that. Not really that special. Although it's kind of helpful right now. Okay, let's just go ahead and make our way up here. And then we will be able to go right ahead. I have not, oh, I have, okay. I wasn't sure if I scanned that or not. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and, so first, so that way I don't get demonetized and teleport all the way back, I'm gonna just go ahead and unlock the teleport beacon that's at the top first. Oops. Just so that way I have a failsafe in case I get demonetized. I know how to take these guys down. I've taken them down before, but I don't want to take any chances. So we might as well. There. Okay. Now we work our way back down. There. Oops. And I'm going to grab a bunch of snow blocks just to make it easier, because these are easier to destroy than the wood ones. So I'm just going to build barriers with these, or rather than continuing to use the wood ones. Just for mistake. Excuse me. Almost coughed there. Just for the sake of efficiency. And, whoa. Interesting. Okay. And then, so I don't take any more damage. Just gonna break that real quick. Okay, and then let me grab the rest of my food. Oh, cheese. Forgot about the cheese. Okay, and my lunchbox. There we go. Okay. And, oh, redstone torch. And, oh, right. Should get the paving stone. Okay. So first things first. There. Oh, I cannot from that angle. There. Okay, so what I was trying to do there is fully block that off so I can get access to hitting him. Before I hit him, grab this, repair. There we go. Okay. Come on. This is probably going to break. Oh. Okay, and then toss these up here, but I can scan that. Okay, perfect. Now, where are you? Get back over here. Okay, much easier this time around. All right, so those are the only two guys down here, I'm like 90% sure. Let's fill that up here. And let me just sneak around just a little. Nope, there's another guy. Of course there is. Nope. Oh, and I broke my crossbow. I always forget if there's 2 or 3. There we go. Okay, toss this in here, and I might as well scan. Perfect. Oh, I discovered a new clue to some research. Okay, cool. Let me just do this. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I actually do want some of the snow, because it's ingredients for food, for whatever reason. Okay, so we have not much inventory room. I'm just going to go ahead and get these flowers. I don't need the book because I already have that book that I can use. Let's see. Do I need... Yeah, I should get the crystal one because that has like a larger capacity or something. And then... Okay, I don't know if I need the paving stones for anything. But I should scan all of this. Can't scan that. Okay. Perfect. I don't really need the second one. Oh, I have not scanned a bookshelf. Enchanting bookshelf. And scrolled bookshelf? That's different. I don't know what those are. I'll have to look that up. Can't scan. There we are. And I got the villager. I'm trying to get the bar. There we go. Okay. And already got that. Tile. Okay. So that is pretty much all of that. I'm just going to go ahead and get these. Might as well. Okay, and then obviously I have too much stuff. Don't need all of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, and then let's try to toss more stuff. It's fine. There. I need to get more stuff. Oh, this is chiseled quartz. I've never realized that. What do we get? Cool. Okay, so I have all of that. Let's see. Oh, I got a quest that I can claim. Okay. And then, let's see. The dark one I have not unlocked yet. How do I unlock that one? I'm not entirely sure because it's been a while. Let's see. I'll have to mess with that one later because I know we need the bucket of blood for that one. Let's see. Scan. Nope. Can't get anything out of it. Okay. Oh, never scanned that. And just scan all of that. Whoops. Can't get that. Alright, and I think that's everything except the wool. Okay. Alright, so that's all I need. Oh, and I don't know if I ever scanned Nitor. Nope, I did. Okay. Okay, I can't scan that without getting the item out of it. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. Get our silverwood. Now, I don't remember where the other ethereal bloom is. Because it wasn't in here. Hmm. I guess it must be upstairs by the beacon. Let's just go ahead and get up there. And then if I don't find it, I'm just going to go ahead and teleport back to my base anyway and maybe look for it later. Drop off all my stuff, and then we go to the next biodome. Why is this just kind of blank there? That's weird. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go back up. And then we can finish our mission. Okay. Let's see. Ethereal bloom. Probably see it on the map. No? There's got to be a one around somewhere. Unless this one just had the one. That's entirely possible. I just don't remember. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Let's just go ahead and teleport home. Okay, and then I'm just going to drop off all my stuff. And then we can go ahead and deposit our... go ahead and explore the desert. Get the stuff we need from there. Because I need to unlock it for quartz. So that way I can actually make the wand focus for ethereal blooms. Okay, and then let me get this out. You know what? Let me get those extra shards so I can put them in the chest in here. And that way it is out of my way. And the flowers. Oh, and I got this. Excuse me, sorry. And then I got this from the one of the go bags that I got from the quest book. Okay, in case anyone's wondering, you know what? Flowers, though, I was going to put them in there. Okay, and then bucket of blood. I'll just put that here for now. Toss this here. And then this there. Okay, and then the remaining stuff were our stuff here. There we go. Okay, so I have the ethereal bloom too. And was there anything else here that I suppose I should? Yeah, you know what? Let me just toss this in here. So I have full use of my inventory. Okay. I'm not going to bother putting the ethereal bloom out there yet, because it's only one at this stage. It's not very useful to me. So let's go ahead and it's delta. There we are. Okay, so we're going to go here and then here. And then I might as well just go to the asteroid too, the meteor, afterwards as well. It's just so that way I have that immediately, so that way I can go ahead and build out the ME system next. And I realize I just ran past a node, but you know, there's a lot of sheep around, so not worth it to scan it at the moment. I can always come back later. Right now, my main goal is just to get there. And I know there's like a couple of desert temples that I could explore, but I do remember most of them being like blown up anyway. So I will do that later. Right now, I'm just trying to unlock this. Okay. Yeah. Now we just go straight south from here. We'll pretty much hit it dead on. Although I do remember this right over here. Yeah. That was a zombie spawner, but I don't feel like going to go track it down. So, oh, we're just going to avoid that guy. I don't feel like fighting him. Gotta get my saturation up again. So I should start seeing that on the map soon. We're almost there, I think. Okay. Now we took a little bit further left. Yeah, we went too far south. We did, however, find this one. Let me just clear you out. Okay. I mean, I guess the iron's useful in the knowledge fragments. Okay. And in the other series, this is where I actually built my blood altar situation, which I probably will do again because it's a pretty useful spot. But that's a later time. Right now, we're not focused on that. Chicken behind me. Okay. I'm not sure why he just gave up halfway through there. All right. Got that unlocked. Okay. So now we just need to, yeah, pretty much straight southwest direction. Well, not straight, but diagonal, but same difference. Pretty much right along this path. And then this oasis, I think is where we find blueberries. Blueberry bushes. And we're going to bypass quite a few temples, I think, along the way. Thread the needle with the pigs. Oh, I found all the pigs. Looks like we're not going straight. Oh, I just realized we went the wrong direction slightly. Okay. Avoided them. Perfect. Okay. Let us... And... Oh, it's raspberry bushes. Where do I get the blueberry? I don't remember. Okay, let me get the shimmer leaf. Okay. And then we're going to unlock this. There we are. Okay, I will leave the leaves on this one. Okay, so we're just going to go straight up here. And then might as well get the remaining stuff that we need. So I can build the ME system probably in between episodes. Because I've done it before. It's not too hard. It's just a lot of grinding. Because I need a lot of everything. Okay. Forget how much we need, but I know it's a lot. Okay. Sand. Okay, I'm just going to use materials that I have. Work my way over. There we go. Might as well collect the netherrack. It's kind of hard still for me to get netherrack in this stage of the game, so let us go ahead and get this. Okay, and get my book out. I think it's like 120 something that I need. And get a bunch of stacks of this. Just so that way I have it. And I think I can use some of this too in other parts of the ME system if I really wanted to make it like really advanced. But that takes a lot of work, so I probably won't be doing that. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get to the engineer. Manual Smith. It's just 64. Okay. Got that done. Alright. Alright, and then obviously since we have the temple right over there, I might as well. Okay, they're all on the other side. Maybe not. I guess that one didn't hit. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not hitting him. There we go. Okay, I got 4 left. Alright, and then let's see. Alright, just deposit this in there. Let's just drop right down. Okay. Okay, and we want all of that. Okay, so let's just toss this and get my gold. Ooh, diamonds. Nice. Okay, I guess I'll just take that. The bones are more useful than the chicken. And there we go. Okay, and actually I could just toss a bunch of this. Where did I put my chicken? I might as well keep it. Have I scanned feathers? Yeah, I have. Okay. And that was pretty much everything. Oh. Right. Because the taint blocking my exits. All right. You know what? Let's scan some blue wool. There we go. All right. And then we're off in this direction. Okay. So we pretty much have everything on the map unlocked. It's just the floating islands, the floating city, and then the obelisk island are pretty much the last things that we have to unlock. But that's not too hard. I just need to do a lot more research on some stuff. Hello. Okay, got that done. Let's just go ahead and teleport back and then start depositing our junk that we got, because we got quite a bit of good stuff, as you can see. And then I think we're just going to do a little bit more work on setting up the um, stuff for Thumbcraft real quick, just that we have it. Let me get this out. I'm going to put this here as our unofficial chest for that. And then, okay, so we got that. Let me go ahead and plant these so I have another extra food source for berries, just to make my life easier. Okay, got that. I'll worry about the ethereal blooms a little bit later. Let me just deposit the chicken in the food. There we are. And the remaining blocks. Okay, so, what was this? That. Okay. Oh, and I never scanned the TNT. Oh, that was one of the things that I have not discovered yet. Ira. Okay. Let's see. Just toss all of that there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and might as well set up the blocks that we need for this. Okay. So let me see. How is this set up? I see that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. That's and that's. I don't know if I need to do it that way, but I'm just going to anyway. Okay, and let me go get the ones that I dropped there. Okay, there we are. And then eventually I will clear out that entire section underneath. I know this just has to be symmetrical. Okay, so how did this get set up then? So we want that and those on top. Okay, so this, 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 this. Okay. And we have 5 more. You know what? That way. Am I gonna have enough? Yeah, I will. Okay. Oh, and I just have this random hole in the floor. I forgot what was there. Okay. And I know I won't be able to use this quite yet because this room is not in good shape because of the unsymmetricality of it. with all the random blocks kind of protruding. But I can at least get it set up. I know this would be very unstable. Is it not set up correctly? Let me see. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I need in the corners too, I think. Alter symmetrical formations like candles. Uh, crafting sufficient. Once the required essentia has been infused. Either that or I just don't have enough. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough essentia. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to get that. All right. I think what I'm going to do is just cut here, clear this up a little bit, and get the essentia that I need. And then we can go ahead and start the altar, and then I can actually work on a few other things that I need, just so that I can get the process done. Catch you guys in a couple minutes. All right, so I should have enough viz now to be able to do this. Okay, perfect. And then I don't think I'm going to make the Hoe of Growth this episode because that is a bit of a process, but oh, I still have to research it. But I can actually get some of the things started. I'm going to need this. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the furnace and get that started. So I need a furnace, and then I need the cauldron. Let me just go ahead and do that. Iron. Okay. And get a couple of those. And let me go ahead and make them real quick. Okay. So that way I have the alchemic disassembler. Never mind. I cannot speak. Alchemical furnace, and then the arcane alembic. That's what it is. Okay. So this, 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 and then this. Not enough viz. Okay. Here we go. So I got two of these, and then I'm gonna need the top part. So let's see. I need gold and a bunch of these. So let's just go ahead and get that done. A lot of this is just making stuff. There's going to be a long, tedious process for everything. But we are making quite a bit of progress, and we're catching up with where I was before. I just wish I hadn't lost all of that data, but you know, stuff happens. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. This, 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 this. Oh, gold, and then that. Okay. We should make more. At least that way I have two of these. I'm gonna need more than that though. Like a lot more. But I don't know if I have enough viz in there. Probably not. Let's just make a few of the gold ones right away. Oh, I had that backwards. Yep, I'm out of water. Okay, I will have to get more of that. But at least I made a start progress, and I should be able to at least start making some ethereal blooms and making some major progress to clearing up that taint. But let's go ahead, because I have a bunch of infused scolium, and I have actually unlocked the black market trade for infused scolium. So that's why I have that in my inventory right now. I'm going to claim that sapling because I need the rubber tree. I need a lot of them. Okay. Let's see. Claim it was just one block. Okay. Ooh. I got a sapling bag from that. We just want the sapling. More sapling. I'm just gonna continue until I run out, which is right now. Okay. So let's see. Nope. 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 And nope. Everything I already have in some form or fashion. Not very useful. Okay. And the animal bag. You know what I could do is, oh, it's not gonna place there. I could see what some of these are. I think this is an ocelot, so I'm not gonna spawn that. But these, I think, are all mobs of some kind. Yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead. He's not attacking me. I don't know what this one is, so I'm just gonna leave him peacefully. Okay. This is a hell spider, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I thought you would have more space in here. I forgot how huge you were. Whoa. I forgot they did that. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I forgot they did that. The flame string could be very useful if I wanted to make a fiery bow. Oh, can I scan these? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save that last hell spider in case I want it for a future thing. Actually, you know what? Since most of these I don't have, in case I want to catch them and copy more of them, I'm just going to use the duplicates. Oh, just a bat. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got a blaze spawn egg then. That was this one. Yeah. So we're saving this. So that way we can duplicate them with the thing. I forget what it's called, the spawner. It's like an auto spawner. I don't have enough resources to do that yet, but I will get there. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this. I built the induction smelter because this gets me to steel. All you have to do is combine it with coal, and you can either smelt the coal into coal dust, which just is a little bit easier, or no, you do have to smelt it into coal dust. Okay, so we just put coal dust in there. And show you. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that last round, but it takes two. You can also do just charcoal dust, which is also pretty easy. But I have a lot of coal, so I'm not really concerned about it. Yeah. So that's going to be used to expand my reactor in the future, so that way I can fully get that done. But I have made quite a bit of progress this time around. Let me just smelt that real quick. And then in the meantime, I'm probably going to be working on in between episodes of expanding this out so that way I can actually start that whole process. before I end the episode, let me go ahead and get some carrots here so I can expand my pigs some more because we need a lot of pigs. As you can see, I have been really trying to expand out these carrots just so that way we have enough pigs because I need that slime in beginning, the pink slime, which is going to take process, which now you see I have the hearts actually turned on because everything was lagging too much with the last game. So there we are. Makes it much better. Okay, I think that is everyone. No, maybe not. Okay, that should be everyone. All right. Well, as you can see, I've expanded my compound quite a bit. You'll see that lone chest over there. I just kind of set up that process so I could start the Botania, which is going to be a long, drawn-out process. That's just everything I need. I'll probably set it up over here somewhere. But I think I'm going to call the episode here today. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed watching, and if you have, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help out with the algorithm and everything. And if you want to help support me in other ways, you can check out my book. I have that linked below. I do have other videos that I also produce with sculpting, if you want to check that out. But also let me know if there's other Minecraft series you want to see me start. I don't know if I want to continue this on my main channel or if I want to start a secondary channel, but I do enjoy Minecraft Let's Plays. So please do let me know in the comments below. But as always, hope you all have a wonderful day.